This is my special hideaway. My treasure chamber. Whoa! This is amazing. It's jam-packed with jewels. Bubbles, are you seeing this? Collecting jewels is a bit of a hobby for me, you see. I just kept picking up more and more, and before I knew it, I'd filled this whole room. For a while, no one noticed I had such a hideaway in a place like this. But then one day, the jailbird came upon it in their tunneling. And ever since, more and more Pokemon have come to steal my precious jewels. That's why the tunnel to this place was blocked off, with entry forbidden. Anyone who managed to make it past the barriers, I've had to run off myself. We promised back then that we would fight off any thieves, but wibble. But when push comes to shove, we get all wibbly and wobbly and waddle away. I get it now. Well, now I feel really bad. We didn't mean to put you in a hard spot. But we did get to see the secrets hidden within the mine. We got to see this awesome treasure room. I, for one, am totally pumped, and I'd call this exploration a success. I, for one, am totally pumped, and I call this exploration a success. So I thank you, Goodbye, and the Gilbert. Sorry about that. So I thank you, Goodbye, and you too, and you, Gilbert, too. And thanks to you, Bubbles. I love exploring and venturing so much, so I really get into these kind of things. But it was really thanks to you that I could make it this far, Bubbles. I get to do everything I wanted to do here. So now let's go visit my favorite spot. Come on, Bubbles, let's head back to the village. Okay, Annie. Huh? Well, looky here. If it ain't Bubbles. Hey, you two. You go to the backpack like we told you to, huh? Yeah, we did. It was lots of fun. What? You did? Oh, wrong voice. Then, where's your proof, huh? Did you bring us back the redstones? Nope. What? Couldn't do that. After all, Goodbye loved those stones. I don't want to take something so precious to him and just stick them in my bag. It was way better just to get to see them and have that memory live on. What? Come on, Bubbles, this way. We're here, this is it. Bubbles, look over there. Whoa, I've never... Pretty good view, right? You can look out over all of Serene Village from here. It's not just me who loves this view. Everybody in the village comes here. So I want you to see it too, Bubbles. It's nice here, isn't it? Phew, we sure worked hard today. So nice to be able to look up at the sky like this. Yeah, that's true. The breeze feels great too. It's such nice weather today. And our adventure was a success. It really is the best kind of day. Would you look at those towering great clouds over there? They're even taller than this big old tree, stretching all across the endless sky. But when the world looks up at them, even they look tiny from so far away. It sure makes you marvel at how big this world is. I want to be like those clouds. Like the clouds? I want to race away from the village and see all kinds of places like the clouds do. I want to meet all kinds of Pokemon and have all kinds of wild adventures. That's why I want to go to Lively Town and join the Expedition Society. When I'm part of the Expedition Society, Someday I want to complete a map of this world. That's my dream. Wow. So Annie has a dream. Seems like a pretty good dream, too. I could get behind a dream like that. But I can't. I can't do it. What? They don't let kids join the Expedition Society. Even if they did, everyone says it's too dangerous to leave the village. Can't do this, can't do that. That's all they ever say. Why are grown-ups always like that? They gang up on us kids and tell us the way things are supposed to be. But then, if we listen to them, we never get to do anything even a little bit reckless. Well, yeah, if you try doing something reckless, I guess they would step in. But it doesn't matter. I still won't give up. I'll never give up on my dream. Never. Never ever. I will never give up. So, Bubbles? Huh? Bubbles? Oh, sheesh, I didn't know you were that tired. That adventure must have worn you out. Hey, Bubbles. You'll support my dream, right? Even if nobody else does. Oh, you're just nodding now. I saw it. That means you will. Thanks, Bubbles. I mean, I'm just asleep, but... Alright, I'll give it my best shot. I'm definitely going for it. Just you watch me. I'll show everybody. It felt so good up on top of the hills that I dozed off. That was a pleasant place. That hill was the big tree. The world of Pokemon has a lot of natural beauty. I get that it's a really nice place. But why am I here in this world? Why did I turn into a Pokemon? Does BM worry me too? I wonder if I'll be okay just staying here. That thing. What could it have been? This feeling. For the first time. I feel true fear. What? Save completed. Chapter 4. Field trip. The next morning. Okay, we're on chapter 4, field trip. What's that? A note from Nuzleaf? Bowles began to read Nuzleaf's note. Bubbles, I sure am sorry about this. Something urgent, real urgent came up and I reckon I've gotta head out right away. I'll probably be away for a few days, so I'm afraid you'll have the place all to yourself for a little while. I've left plenty of food, so you shouldn't have any worries on that front. But steer clear of them BM, and don't you go skipping school, and looks like I'll be on my own a while. Bubbles, good morning! That sounds like Annie. And knowing how life in this game is, it probably is. Oh, there you are, Bubbles. Good morning. I thought I'd come to meet you, since we live so close. Let's walk to school together. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, it's kind of fun like this. Until you came, Bubbles, I used to always walk to school by myself. Good morning, Vice Principal. Yeah, if it isn't the troublemaker. You're not even late today? This is quite the turn of events. Oh, oh. Yeah, morning. Well met, my friend Shaman.
Well, yeah, you're just as annoying as ever. And we are not friends. Morning, Peach. Whoa, stay back, you're irritating. I can hardly breathe with you all over me. It's hot enough these days without you hanging all over me. Sheesh.
Guess he didn't like that. Oh, good morning, Esper and Goomy. Okay, I'll save. Ding dong, ding, blah, blah, blah. Alright, class, that's the bell. Time for class to begin. Yes, sir. Today we'll be taking a little field trip. Alright. A field trip? You don't know what a field trip is? Even though you used to be a human? On field trips, our class visits a dungeon. Everybody goes on an adventure together. Attention please, no talking out of turn. You better listen to the instructions. Now let me see. Ahem. Today we'll be visiting the school forest. We'll reach the school forest from this path. We've left flags deep inside the forest. Bring one back and you pass today's lesson.
How we're gonna form teams, Teach?
Yeah, with Bubbles here now, we've got an extra Pokemon. Team? Each team is made up of 3 Pokemon. It's no fun going alone, but having too many Pokemon on a team can get chaotic. 3 Pokemon per team is pretty much the right number for exploring dungeons. I've already selected today's teams. Team 1 will be made of Pancham, Shelmet, and Deerling. Team 2 will be made of Goomy, Annie, and Bubbles. What? I'm with Pancham and Shelmet.
Alright, we totally lucked out this time. We get to be with Deerling.
Let's do this, Deerling. Oh, okay. Guess I've got no choice. It's part of class's schoolwork, after all. And Mr. Farfetch'd? I am too. You'll be in charge of operations, Esper. Everyone will need to work together to clear this dungeon. That's why I'd like you to stay here and use your telepathy to support both teams. That's a hard word to say. I understand. We're on the same team. This will be great. Goomy, I know that I'm always messing up and causing you trouble, but this time will be different. You'll see. Alright then, children. Shall we begin? The theme of today's class will be mastering the use of items. I'll pass out item boxes in just a moment. These items belong to the school. I will have you hand over any items you are carrying for the duration of the class. Don't worry though, your items will be kept safe in a deposit box. You'll need to use only the items provided in the item box I will give you. They will assist you in clearing the dungeon successfully. Please pick a representative from each team to come collect your item boxes. You don't mind if I go get the items, right? Right? No. Annie dropped off. Sorry about that sound if you heard that. Annie dropped off all of your items with Mr. Farfetch'd. Annie picked up a box of school-provided items in return. Yay! Alright, boys and girls. Do your best. Yeah. We'll clear this dungeon in no time. There's no way we're losing to Bubbles and them after all. See ya, you bunch of slowpoke. Let's hurry up and get going too. It's time to explore the school forest. No, no, no. No. Okay. You know what? I'll save. Because I can. I said save. Would you like to save your adventure? Yes, save and continue. Save complete. You had a great adventure today. You should rest before you play more. Okay. What do I tend to go for? Yeah. No. Alright, let's give it our... Okay, so we're on the first floor. Oh, I didn't even notice that thing. Oh, it didn't. I think they have this in the bag though. Yeah, we can. Oh no. Okay. Yay! We reached level 7. Bo's HP went up by 1. Bo's HP attack went up by 1. Bo's defense went up by 2. Special attack 1. Special defense 2. Speed 1. Okay. Okay, we got an apple. And I'll get this one. Yes, we're gonna go into the second floor of the dungeon. School Forest. In a tactics meeting, you'll decide what tactics your teammates will use and how your teammates will act. When you want to change your teammates' tactics, press X to open the menu and select tactics meeting. Okay. This one. Oh no. Bubble. And gonna use bubble too. Oh, we almost killed with 4 bubbles. It didn't work. It was slowed and... Oh my. Those bubbles actually did nothing. Didn't even realize. Kept only doing like 5 and 6. And I don't even think it was because of the fact that it was an electric. Usually water still does pretty good against electric. But ouch. See, it does so much against that. Well, not so much, but so much for this point in the game. I'm not gonna explore more. Rather just get this over with. This is probably gonna get harder and harder and harder. No. Dun. It's a slumber trap. The Pokemon that still slumber trap will get the sleep stats and fall asleep. Help! Thanks, Annie.